Baba El Salam on the Abuzaphone, an invented instrument. Only 6 have been made. Abu, flute maker, Baltimore, engineered this design, and the foremost master of the invented instrument, Abuzaphone, is, as you might guess, Baba El Salam. Baba does reels. Baba does reels. I find a word in my notes, underlined several times. I find a word in my notes, real. R-E-E-L. Baba does reels. That word for me rhymes over to Fred Moulton, Stefano Herny's Undercommons book, where the co-authors talk about feeling you, feeling me. As I'm thinking about my friend Baba El Salam, those two things fall or perhaps stumble together. On his won't quit clarinet, Baba's playing something long and multiversed, wound up and unspooling at once that music. I liken it to marching bagpipes, to musette choir parades, to ritual Moroccan drones. But Baba's real, periodically, intermittently, maybe erratically, getting out of order and line. A tone jumps out. Fourth. Tone jumps out. Fourth. Sound might be surprising itself with the fact of being sound and sounded. Sound might be surprising itself with the fact of being sound. Sounded. Sometimes outside Western tempers and tonalities, absorptions, wanderings, Baba's flute year at the ashram in India, his Goa partying, his following the village goats where they found ripe fruit and they didn't mind sharing, and farther on he trailed the goats all the way to a path so narrow he couldn't continue, and the last goat stood a moment gazing back at Baba, who was left behind, looking, desire, reeling with feeling, reeling with feeling. Imagine a bull roarer narrowing its swoop to tighter loop. Imagine a bull roarer narrowing its swoop to tighter loop. Listen to a bull roarer crowding several mouths. A bull roarer sprouting several mouths. Which one is speaking now? Which next? Which one is speaking now? Which next? Reels and reels. Where's Baba? I'm asking my friend. Who's moving? Who's ready for the next move if it's coming around to him? Who's breaking time? Who's faking out? Who's raking time? Who's faking out? Who's futuring? Who's futuring? Making moves, reeling up, reeling off, a move or a movie. Who's raking time? Who's futuring? Who's making moves? Who's reeling up, reeling off, a move or a movie? Thinking a field where musical motion starts up a visual plane. Baba's reels making it real compared to what? Trying to make it real. Trying to make it real. Compared to what? Music, music, music as thought. Music, music, music as thought. Music is thought. Music is thought. Music is thought. A clarity, a clarity, a clarity, and an obscurity. As Baba reels it out. 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 Baba reels it out. Baba reels it out. Music is thought. Music is thought. Baba reels it out. Compared to what? God damn it. Compared to what? God damn it. Compared to what? Compared to what? Compared to what? Music is thought. Music is thought. Music, music, music is thought. Baba, Baba reels it out. Baba reels it out. Baba reels it out. Baba reels it out. read on through the ending of this book. We read the beginning. We read epigraphs from More Mother and others. And we heard about Dennis Boyd. We heard about Baba El Salam. We're going to hear a little bit about other people too. I want to pay some tributes and think about some further ideas. But right now I want to come to the close of the book, and the book covers a period of several years in the life of the Park Vibe. And one point of closure was a scary, crazy thing that happened when the city of Baltimore, with no one's knowing ahead, came out and removed a giant, old, beautiful oak tree the drummers had played under for like 20 years. So the ending of the book kind of attends to that moment and feels it in various ways. I'm writing this in the mountains where the wind is sounding in gusts, pressing on objects, structures, sweeping over snowy ground. It's likely that the things we look at are also looking at us. Their look isn't acquisitive, but instead an encounter, a friction, a mixing of more than one look. The one who is looking and the other also looking, though perhaps not looking back at exactly. Sometimes looking to the side, elsewhere. A writer says, being is dimensionality. A writer says, she means that being is spaced and spacing. That Sunday, almost 9 years ago, when the late summer weather was fine, warm sun, generous light, most of the trees still with all their green. Walking up the rise, and at the top of the hill, seen about 3 stumped feet remaining of the 150-plus-year-old oak tree the Park Vibe had been working under for years, by most accounts since the late 70s. 3 feet of oak tree stump with a slash of paint where the forestry department marked the tree for felling. Sort of day-glow paint, luminous red so you couldn't miss it. Already removed the sawn parts of the tree's higher body, the segments of the tree's double-trunked magnificence, as if the cutters had been in haste to remove the remains, erase the evidence, and maybe the existence of the tree altogether. Up there that Sunday, really fine weather. The sort of Sunday where the drummers would go strong for hours and hours, on past dusk and into the dark. The sort of Sunday where an old friend would appear after being gone for years. Didn't know where you were, what was happening with you, and here you are. A new drummer stepping up to the circle, finding love, finding instruction. Each one, teach one. The sort of Sunday that, as the hours go on and the drummers keep going, they're building the vibe and tearing it down. They're growing the vibe beyond itself. And it's the sort of Sunday that feels like it sails out of time, or it sails into time, or the sort of Sunday when the ship isn't a ship anymore. The sort of Sunday when the ship turns to world. The park vibe holding it down. But nobody would approach the scar, the scorched earth, the disaster zone where the oak tree used to stand. We all stayed in the Columbus Pavilion 100 feet away under the roof girders with their red and yellow carnival colors, at the picnic benches with names carved in the wood. A few drummers started up quietly. We all stayed among the echoes inside. It was like a storm was blowing up outside, or dangerous toxins had saturated the air. There was no time at all, or all the time in the world to learn about the next instant, to learn about what was coming, each one teaching one, every instant, every neuron and molecule, the sharing and the singularly plural things going on, sharing out. The Park Vibe research beings and the Park Vibe research beings are showering gifts with gifts, and a white mind just goes staggered and bare, asking for shelter, for refuge from itself and its foul world. And can you feel it? Can I feel it yet? Feeling you, feeling me, where the vibration is a beat, the cloth stick on a booming skin drum. Sitting on a ledge under the old tree, Jamal Moore playing the big drum looks very far away. Koopy and heavy shoes, gold on his face. Sayed on Tayed, he's on to another world. And as his arm swings down with the stick, it's like he's gathering shawls. And then his arm swings down with the stick, and the big skin drum booms out the beat. It is collecting for an instant in a vortexing fringe all the other drummer beats, and then letting all the other drummer beats go. And those gathering shawls come revealing as armor. And the day the tree was gone, and the elders finished talking, Jamal stood there with them and didn't talk, just looked at the drummers all around. That day, the tree was gone, when Tabu walked away from the pavilion and the elders addressed, and he went back down to the stacked lumber bench around where the old tree had stood, and he started up his drum. And after a while, Gerald Rameau joined him. After a while, Gerald Rameau joined him, and together they sounded. And together they sounded large, compassing, magnitudinous. And the elders went around and shook hands with all the drummers, and they hugged too, and the echoes of voices rose high under the Columbus Pavilion with the red and yellow ceilings. And after a little longer, the drummers all went back down on the old tree. The drummers all went back down to the old tree, and for hours, and for hours, and for hours and hours, vibe time, vibe time, vibe time, beat and drum, drum and beat, for hours and hours. The drummers kept playing what felt like a wound and then a healing. For a while, the great oak tree was standing again on the air, like it had been taught once again to live, or was teaching each one of us how to live. And the raiment and the body of the tree were lush and hard. And the body and the raiment of the tree were lush and hard. And the body and the raiment of the tree were lush and hard. The great oak tree stood tall like an eternal flower. And the mighty, great, magnificent oak tree stood tall like an eternal flower whose scent was time. Like an eternal flower whose scent was time. And the great old oak tree stood tall like a flower, like an eternal flower whose scent was time.
Oh man, thank you so much.
We could do more, or how do you guys feel? A little bit more? Yeah? We got a little talk of Baba El Salam. Adore, 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 adore. These words are for Edan Ish, in memory, R.I.P. Edan Ish. Adore, 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 the call to prayer. The way Ace cups his hand when he lowers the flute and lets it hang, as now he throws the chant song out on the drumming air. Adore, as if there's going to be a feeling going around, and feeling moving between, if somebody's are going to go live. Live it must be, with the cup of a hand, and the way it's next to mouth and lips, like it's drinking the same as it's pouring out. And it feels like a bronze chair, it feels like a buzz, and a kiss, and a trumpet when the bell of it sounds so bright. Ace's voice in hand, praising, Ace's voice in hand, praising. Ace's voice in hand, praising, blessing. Ace's hand, blessing, praising.
You live here, and that's it. That's all you get. It rattles your eyes. It almost feels you feeling me feeling, where it stays intervals and feelings abide the vibratory spacing, timing, where we come to breathe this hot-fired vernal air.
When we come to breathe,
This vernal air.
when we this park vibe, vernal air. When we come to breathe this park vibe, vernal air. Joke that Gerald has a drum full of vibranium. We joke that Gerald Rameau has a drum full of vibranium. That his Haitian drum, a heavyweight piece with all of its body incised and painted and carved, is fashioned from an ancient vibranium tree. Ex quanta of Wakanda, we hypothesize, comprise the element vibranium. In one sense, that's the same as everything else that exists. Everything is, and also isn't, what it is. With all of its regimes and immovables, ours is nonetheless a quivering, vibratory sort of world. The research laboratory is walkabout, vortex, irritationals, and rotationals. Our investigative instruments are djembe, synth, clarinet, Abuzaphone, saxophone, flute, bass guitar, spoken word, song lyric, dance step, whirl, leap, stagger, smoke, and libation, and libation, and libation, and libation, among which we have spent more than 200 hours attempting to count, to account for, and to recount certain histories of vibration. To mount the flowing sidelong horses of thunder, and to oracle vibranium futures, future vibraniums. We got vibe on the brain, we said one day, and it drew us. That was the start of the project. We got vibe on the brain. The cranium, the name, and the fame. We got vibe on the brain. Around Fred Moulton, when Moulton is saying a theory of everything is fine, but we also want a theory of nothing. About the holes in everything. About the everything that's pouring out of nothing. About the nothing getting away from property being. We're about always getting away with something. Or carried away by it. And about being poor in the world, we vibranimals. And trembling in haptic, vibratory echoes. And what we're running out of, and what we're coming to just now, it is, and it isn't for nothing. We formulate tonight a vibranium song we're calling Door Ajar. Door Ajar. Door Ajar. Salam is reworking a drawing. El Salam is reworking a drawing of Phoenix. Revisions are in hand after somebody said the Phoenix had turkey legs. He says they were right. Yes, the bird anyway was sort of ungainly. All of that's changing now. He's got a new idea about how to do the wings of the Phoenix. They'll be high, sweeping. Never mind the legs. The new talons, I say. Yeah, talons, Baba says, underlining the word. It sounds strange, sort of imported as it slides. Talons. What the myth tells on certain fantasies about animation, reanimation. The phoenix clutches its prey, which is vibration, and a name is made compassing it. Words like God, or life, or energy. A whole thing about auras, tones, golds, lives recomposed, everlasting. Right now I'm thinking a garden of souls. Right now I'm thinking a garden of souls. Right now I'm thinking, 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 right now I'm thinking. Right now I'm thinking, right now I'm thinking, garden of souls. Garden of souls, garden of souls, the soul garden, soul garden, garden of souls, garden of souls, garden of souls. Garden of souls, I like it like that. 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 Like it like that. I 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 like that. We like it like that. Garden of souls, and we love you, Rhizome people. Love you, Rhizome people. Love you, Rhizome people. Love you, love you. Garden of souls, garden of souls.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you for entering.